tastiest Birmingham. Please welcome your host, T-Bone is Gaming.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. This is T-Bone here, logging in for the 17th of December 2024. It's great to see everyone in chat, including Rusty and Wolfgang, and who else? But of course, downstairs, as always, keeping the home fires burning, it's my mother. Hello, Mom. She's waving. So, today it's been a bit wet. It's been a bit windy. It's been a bit mild. Some people would call it moist, but I don't really want to get into that kind of innuendo, as it were. But it's been quite a week for me, it has to be said. It's been a bit amazing, and I will tell you all about it. Well, I'll tell you most about it anyway. But in the meantime, it is the time for Derail Valley. Yes, and as you may have noticed, this is all to do with Steve's Key. So without further ado, let's get into the game and let's get on with it, shall we? So here we are in the game. I've just paused it briefly. Let me just put that down anywhere. I have installed some mods as well. I've managed to get the job sorting mod, and I've also got remote dispatch as well. Eating to the next stream, not checking that regularly. Hope you're well. Yes, I'm very well, in fact, Rusty. Thank you very much. In fact, this is probably the best I've felt in a very long time. Has to be said. And on that note, cheers, guys. Yes. This stream is not tied into any sponsor, honest, apart from I'm drinking Pepsi Max and it's caffeine free. Lovely. So down here, as you can see, this is Steve's Key. Because off stream, I've been doing some shunting jobs, because I know it doesn't. Shunting jobs don't necessarily make for the most entertaining stream, to be honest with you. I've certainly noticed that from viewer count, so let's not do that. It is currently 7:45 in the valley, which is not too far from the real time in the UK. It's almost as if I planned it. So, Steve's Key. What is Steve's Key? Well, let's go and find out, shall we? Well, first of all, I'm going to need a D2 for this. So, Steve's Key is the Steve's Garage. I'll tell you that much. Where's Steve's Garage? Where's Steve's Garage, T-Bone? Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry. Oh, I've also changed the field of view a little bit. So, I don't know if that looks any better or any worse, but personally, I find it better to play with. Well, let's get the wipers on, because it's a bit wet out here. Right. I don't want to get the... That's better. Right. Okay. No, I don't want to do that, because I want to start that. Will you concentrate on what you're doing, T-Bone, for Christ's sake? There we go. That's better. Right, which way am I facing? That's a very good question, because I'm facing that way and I want to... Oh, that's okay. I'll go backwards. It's fine. All it means is if I go to the route map now... No, not you. You. No, not you. You. That's it. Station map. Okay, I want to go into E-Yard. And I want to make sure this is straight through. Which it is. Perfect. Yes, indeed. Yes, you should be singing in the rain. Absolutely, Wolf. I completely agree with you. And it was lovely to have a good chat with you a couple of days ago. So I hope your daughter's well. Hope you're not too. Hope it's not getting too cold in Sweden. Anyway. All right, let's sit down and let's get on with it. Okay, brakes appear to be off. We're in reverse. We are now. Let's go. Oh, that's not moving. Hang on. Why aren't you moving? Oh, that's why. Some gremlin has put the handbrake on. Good. Pleased to hear that. I'm glad you like the intro, by the way. That's cool. Took me a while to get that sequenced, and I've actually got that. Yeah, it was a really nice chat. It took me a while to get that sequenced, and I've got it all now on a multi-event. So it means I just press one button, then it does the entire intro. It does the intro, which is great. That's awesome. Press one button and it does everything. That's awesome. It's probably one of the best features of a Stream Deck. Now that I've got a proper one. So down on my desk I have a Stream Deck XL. 32 buttons. Yeah, I know. What am I supposed to do with 32 buttons? Well, quite a lot actually. The gremlin's name is T-Bone. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. As if. How's this for confidence? I'm not looking backwards. Why do I get a feeling that's a bad idea? So I hope you've all had a good week. I hope things have been really good for you on the whole. You haven't had too many disappointments or worries or things like that, because I know Christmas can be, certainly the run-up to Christmas can be really stressful for a lot of people, and it can be one hell of a rush. You know, you start looking at your diary and you start panicking just looking at your diary. It's one of those. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, hard support. Sorry. Couldn't help it. Yeah, multifunctions are very useful. Oh, and I've solved that problem to do with having different collections and everything else, Wolf, by the way. Sorted it. I've had to put things in folders and do all sorts of fancy stuff, but I've done it. I've sorted it. So for those that are new to the channel, welcome. It's lovely to see you, and I hope you stick around. If you would like to have a chat with me, by all means, do hit that subscribe button, and you can add to all of the mystery and mayhem and shenanigans that go on this stream. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Hang on. Slight problem. Yeah, slight problem. I haven't cut the brakes in properly. I forgot to do that as well. T-Bone, yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot with an IQ of 140. It's brilliant, isn't it? That's a lot of that's a lot of wheel slip, right? Okay, so let's change this switch. Right, where are we going? I'll show you where we're going. We are going up that... there's a siding here. It's quite steep from what I remember. So that's where we're heading. Okay. Alright, so let's get on with it. Exploding steam engines. Funnily enough, I did a bit of a search on YouTube when I was looking at the studio, and a lot of the stuff that is to do with well, I searched for Derail Valley, and so many people want to know how to drive a steam engine on Derail Valley. I may have to do a tutorial. Don't laugh. I'm being serious. Good grief. Honestly, what does it take? Wow. Hang on. Yeah, it would help if you took the brakes off, T-Bone. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. What, and blow the train up as well? Yeah, I get the idea. No, it's okay. I sorted the letters out. I sorted your letters out, Wolfgang. You know, I read them. I realised you put the right letters, but not necessarily in the right order. It was fine. So much has happened this week. So, for those of you that may know or may not know, I've had real problems with mental health for a very long time, and I've been on antidepressants for more years than I care to think of. But in essence, it's been what, 8 years? I've been on antidepressants for 8 years. Anyway, I had an inadvertent break in antidepressants, and weirdly, I made a breakthrough in with my mental health as a result. All of a sudden, some sort of long-term memory and all that that was causing the problem, as well as all the emotions attached to it. Guess what? Found out what it was, so I know what the root cause of my anxiety. Genius. So I've reduced my antidepressant, and I'm going to see the doctor, and I've got counselling due. So everything is starting to come together. Praise the Lord, which is awesome. So things are going well. Oh, incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, I got a notice from YouTube today. I need to celebrate a birthday. Not mine. No. Not mine. The channel. So I've been doing YouTube on and off for a very long time, and I was notified that my channel turned 11 years old today. So happy birthday to my channel, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that deserves a cheer as well. You know, some people on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. So awesome stuff. So if you've stuck around with me for that long, thank you very much. And if you haven't, well, your loss. "11 years. Where does the time go?" I think I had a little bit more. I think I wasn't so grey back then. Yes, happy birthday channel indeed. 2004 or 2006. Wow. Was YouTube a thing in 2004? I didn't know it was. I know originally, I think YouTube actually started as like a video dating site. No, seriously, that's what it was designed for. Thank you, Rusty. Indeed, happy birthday. Anywho, so we've been doing Derail Valley for a couple of weeks now, but here's something. I'm going to be starting a stream on Friday. Ooh. Yep, I'm going to be starting a stream on Friday. I've decided to have a go at Subnautica. But unlike a certain kernel, I will play for the story, as well as probably frighten the living bejesus out of me. So that'll be good. Yep, so I've made a bit of a breakthrough. I went to like a self-improvement group on Saturday, and there was a lot of people there who suffer from various issues to do with has problems with confidence and anxiety and all this kind of malarkey. And yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. I was due to go to a concert that night to see my friends sing in a choir, but to be honest with you, I needed time to pause and reflect on that Saturday and do some trombone practice as well, because I've been practicing it a bit more regularly, which is good. But I've started doing sort of to-do lists and things like that, and just keeping on top of things. Damn my nose. Oh, it's still... Hang on. 18 years ago, Rusty. Wow. Just wow. That's amazing. That's cool though, man. I think it can be quite a nice hobby, actually. It really can. It's great. Ah, I think we're here. Oh, stop. Ah! I think he hit the door. Well, the brakes didn't ruddy work. What the hell's going on? Hang on. Right, I need to back up. Just a little. Okay, here we are at Steve's garage. Yeah, there's going to be a big door to do. Right, speaking of doors, door! Right, key. Steve's garage key. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Right, open the doors, Miss Ford. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the slug. 1 DE6 slug. I got tired of pulling trains and going, I don't have enough power. This'll help. This'll most definitely help. So let's go and pick it up, shall we? Brakes off and away we go. Right, yeah. Let's get rid of that squeak from the wipers. I think that would be quite nice. Then I've got to back this down a very treacherous track, so that's going to be fun. As for things like bands and orchestras and stuff like that, most of them are broken up for the Christmas break now. So I'm not due to rehearse now until 8th of January. So yeah, that's going to be a while. There you go. Oh, sorry, Wolf. Have I just triggered you? There we go. Right. Right, brakes off into reverse. Wolf's been doing YouTube for 4 years. Wow. My goodness. So your channel's a bit of a whippersnapper in comparison. You know, Rusty and I have been round the block a few times. Right, here we go. Let's get this slug down the hill. Yeah, it's cold in here. Do you mind? In fact, it's that cold. I'll take the fan off. So you might be wondering what a slug is, apart from a really slimy, squirrely thing that slugs around the ground. You're heading towards 1,000 videos on your channel. Wow. Unbelievable stuff. You should be massive by now, Wolf. Just the way it goes. Right. So there's your slug. 942 videos. Good grief. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, so I'm just going to crawl down this hill because it's quite steep and quite treacherous. So the slug basically is a D6, but it doesn't have... It has the traction motors, but not the diesel engine, and it has a massive concrete block. So what it does is it takes the power of the loco that's pulling it. Speaking of which, I'll take a brake set. It takes the power of the loco that's towing it, and it distributes that power over more wheels, basically giving it more traction. More traction means more tractive effort, so you can pull bigger loads. The only thing is, you use way more fuel. Quantity over quality. Yeah, but surely you learn something from it, Wolf. You must learn something from all those videos that you've done. Have to. Just taking the brake set because... As you can see, it's quite steep. Came rushing. Oh, I think it's getting steeper actually. What, you wish you learned something? Of course you do. Goodness me. So what I might do potentially is actually Alt Z, gallery. No, not gallery. Let me take a screenshot. Hang on. About there's good. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, so I've got a screenshot of that. What I might do potentially is change the name of the episode, but I don't know yet. From Steve's Key to something slug related. Leo, welcome. Very oddly professional, but nice. Better than screaming like I usually find. Think I saw the stream in the past and forgot to subscribe, so couldn't speak that time sadly, or gratefully. Oh, thank you very much. What? Are you trying to say people scream on stream? Is that it? This is oddly very professional. What's odd about it being professional? It's the question. That's the question I would ask. But welcome to the stream. It's lovely to see you. And yeah, welcome to every. By all means, give Leo a welcome in chat. Right. Okay, I can release the brakes now. You were half asleep. Yeah. I can understand that. That's absolutely fine. But as I've said to the guys, I've been doing YouTube on and off for about 11 years. And recently I came back to it, having had a break from YouTube for several months actually, because I had a bad car accident in January. And then I've had various issues to do with mental health, and I made a breakthrough recently, actually. I made a big breakthrough about a week ago as well. So we are getting there, and I'm actually adding subscribers, which is wonderful. So go me. I suppose. But yeah, you're welcome. Cheers, Leo. And I hope you enjoy it. So we've just recovered the slug. The DE6 slug, that is. But I was telling other people in the channel, I am going to be... I've started streaming. I stream every Tuesday, generally speaking. And I will be streaming on Friday nights as well. And that will be Subnautica, which I've never played. I've seen other people play it. And I know what it's about, but I've never played it. So who knows? See, joined the stream, right, and instantly left with my headphones soon flipped off. Why? What happened to your headphones? Dare I ask? Oh, that's a bit quick. Or was it just the audio was so obnoxious? It's one of the things I try to monitor when it comes to loudness. I have various software to do that. But also, if you saw my setup when it comes to audio, it's, yeah, I've spent a few quid on it. But I think that's mainly because I've done a lot of, well, I'm a musician, but I've also done stuff here when it comes to music production, sound engineering. So I kind of know my things. I kind of know things like that. But on the whole, generally speaking, I do take a look at the loudness of my stream and things like that. So I remember once somebody saying to me that I don't speak to her quickly enough. That was the other thing. Well, so what? I've got to the stage in life where I just go, and? If you don't like it, there's plenty of other channels out there. Is it wrong of me to think that? Okay, brilliant. There we go. There are a lot of streamers that just scream, what, literally into the microphone. I know there's certain people that, you know, they do YouTube and the audio is terrible. Like, really bad. Awful. Just, ugh. And immediately I go, right, change the channel. That's the first thing. I could have the worst video in the world, but if your audio is bad, oh my giddy aunt, forget it. Absolutely forget it. Yeah, no, don't think so. Okay. Brakes off and here we go. As for preparations for Christmas, we're still preparing. We are still preparing. In fact, I haven't written out my Christmas cards yet. I know I'm bad at it. But I've got I normally write out about 20, 15, 20. And pop those in the post. Although postage is getting really expensive now. It's incredible. I remember when you used to be able to put something in the post. And it cost you... Thank you. Thank you, Leo. I remember popping something in the post and it used to cost like 20 pence for a postage stamp, and now it's well over £1. This is the thing, I'm getting old. Happens to us all. Remember, kids, don't get old, it's bad for your health. That's one of the things I say. Well, it's true. It is definitely true. Wolfgang's going to watch me on my second screen, right? So he can watch Bootle Ball. Yeah, I know. You're addicted to that, and I know you got a team. Good luck with Subnautica stream set. Right, so you stream as well. From said unknown channel. Oh right, you saw a stream from an unknown channel screaming at the top of their lungs. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Scream at the top of the lungs. Also no worries about taking people. Right. Well, this is the thing. I'd rather be understood. It's the reason I took elocution lessons. Trust me to say that. It's the reason... God, I'm mucking this up now. It's the reason why I took elocution lessons. Only to find it was a shocking experience. Yes, that was intended. But don't worry, there's plenty of dad jokes and things like that. That's that's what happens. As for Derail Valley, well, people just watch this show to see whether I screw up or not. Why do you both stream on Tuesday? Now I have to watch 2 streams. Oh, Rusty. I'm sorry. It just so happens that Tuesday is a really good day for me to stream. The thing is that, let's see, I rehearse on a Wednesday. There's also potentially a band that might ask me to go along on a Monday. And another one that might ask me to go on a Thursday. Friday feels good. Friday feels good as a stream because then it's a nice balance during the week. And the only other day I'm thinking maybe is Sunday. But if I do Sunday, I'm thinking of doing like a matinee. Something like an afternoon. But I'm not sure what to do yet when it comes to that. So, who knows? We'll have to figure that out. So, yeah. You just got to figure that out. Although I think my vocal processor may have been interrupted or something, because I think I've noticed I'm not getting so much gain reduction from my compressor. So I'll have to check that. But maybe I don't know whether I'll probably do that. I don't know whether I'll do that this stream. I'll do it before next anyway. But yeah, if there's any problems with the audio, just do let me know, and I'll take a look at it. Actually, Leo, did you... I seem to remember, did you comment on one of my streams like months and months and months and months and months ago? Yeah, I will keep it on a Tuesday. I'm intended to keep it on a Tuesday. I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to do Derail Valley every Tuesday until I've unlocked every license and I've got about £1 million in the bank. Or dollars or euros or whatever the currency is in this game. 4 monitors. I mean, I've got 3. So, you know, I'm getting there. And I am thinking of getting something which will act as a 4th. One of the things I'm thinking of getting is the, what is it? The Elgato teleprompter. And it acts like a 4th monitor. So what it means is that I'll have a teleprompter in front of my webcam, which is up there. But it means that when I can see the chat basically up there, and it'll be reflected through a plane mirror, which means I can use all my triple monitor goodness for various simulations like flight sim, or if I decide to do sim racing or anything like that. Because generally speaking, I do a lot of strategy and simulation games on this channel, or that's the general plan. But also there's other games I'm thinking about. What's the one of the ones I picked up recently? Kingdom Come Deliverance, which looks great. And I'm not really a huge one into RPGs, but that one looked good. I saw a review of it and I thought, yeah, that'll do. That'll most definitely do. So that's what I'm going for. Oh, what am I doing? T-Bone, what are you doing? I'm losing the plot, that's what's happening. Right. Do you want to go back to the station and get a job? Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, let's go forward and let's get a job going and get the stream underway, shall we? Or get the gameplay underway. All right, let's go forward and let's do that. No, not forward. Reverse, you idiot. There we go. Incidentally, if you do like all sorts of variety of video games and you like somebody that streams a lot, I do have a channel that I work alongside with, and that's DMWe's Gaming. The link is currently in the description to this channel. Do all means give them a subscribe and tell them I tell them I sent you. Oh, and by the way, if D screws up, just remember to say you had one job. I think he's been streaming. I think he's streaming Enshrouded. Path of Exile recently. So because I know that game has just absolutely blown up in popularity, but I never really got into Diablo. Not my thing. You know, horses for courses, people. Some people really like that kind of stuff. Not me. Just wasn't my kind of game. You know, I'd rather play Derail Valley, Flight Simulator, Rail Route, Prison Architect. I've played that offline. Played a fair amount of that, actually. Yeah, I'd rather do that. You know? That's the thing. I would much rather do that. So, there we go. Right. So, I'm purposely going to park here, and there's a good reason why, and I'll explain. What I will do is I may need to run round the slug. But first of all, let's go and get a job. Door! Yep. Door! Yep. I know I said it twice, but I'm just setting my compressor. Door! That's better. It's a bit of a thing when I play Derail Valley. It really is. Right, okay. What else do I need to adjust? Oh, yeah. Let me reset everything on there. So I have if you're wondering what I'm looking at over here, not only have I got OBS, but I've also got a loudness meter. So what I'm doing is I'm actually monitoring the loudness of the stream and seeing what sort of numbers I'm getting. And if it's a little bit too much, what I'll do is I'll actually change the gain. So I can do all this kind of stuff. It's really clever. Right, okay, reset. There we go. Okay, that should do it. I think that might do it. Yeah. All right. Because I don't want to blow your eardrums out, which is why I've got a compressor. So basically it means I can shout as loud as I like. And guess what? Yeah, I'm not gonna blow your headphones off. It's really good. Because, you know, I'm wearing headphones too. Really nice pair. I bought these during... Actually, I bought these during COVID. So during COVID, what was it? A friend of mine... You've got plenty of stories like this. A friend of mine, she's a worship leader at a church. And I've known her for a very long time. In fact, I used to go out with her for several years. And she rang me up the one day and said, slight problem, the church is closing, and they're closing because of COVID. And it was one of those calls where you think, she wants something. And immediately I said, what do you want? The next thing you know, I ended up doing music production. So I got these, which is like studio, you know, sort of studio mixing headphones and that kind of stuff. Slightly, well, it kind of does a little bit of both, to be fair. Yeah, I know, but compressors also help limit the dynamic range, Rusty. That's what I'm referring to. And down on my desk, I have what's called a DBX 286S, which is a vocal processor. So I was just adjusting that. Okay, let's have a look, see what we have. I've done a lot of shunting jobs, and we're not going to do those today, so let's get rid of those. No, not that. Get rid of that. No. Go away. Right. Let's have a look. Logistical haul. We don't have the license for that yet. So, bye-bye. Okay, get rid of those. Oh, dear. Same in America. So whereabouts are you from in America then, Leo? Do let us know. I know Wolfgang's in Sweden and Rusty is somewhere in Germany. I don't know exactly where in Germany, but I know he's somewhere in Germany. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got. We have... let me zoom in. Scrap containers. Oh, we've got 2 lots of scrap containers. Okay. So that's potentially 10 grand. Maryland. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh. All right. Just excuse me 1 minute, guys. Before I melt. Well, there's 2 jobs there, but my goodness, the weight going up to Sawmill. Do I have a consecutive license? Let's just see. What licenses do I actually own now? Okay, so we've got Freight Hall. We do have Concurrent Orders 1, which is nice. So I could do that, but it would be 800 tons, and I don't think... A D2 plus a slug, 800 and... Let's see, what is it? Let's have a look. practically 875 tons. X to doubt, guys, I think. I could do one of them, but I've already been to the sawmill, so maybe. What have we got? A good factory. Oh, we got two for goods factory, hang on. But that's hazmat and fragile. Let's get rid of the jobs that we can't do. Okay. Right, so we can do that. We can do that. That's... Oh, wait. That's going to Forest South. Ooh, haven't been to Forest South. That's quite a light job as well. Okay. Anything else going to Forest South? Okay, that's going to Forest South, so, which we haven't been to. And we can go to the farm. That's another job. Ammonium nitrate. Can't do that. Okay, let's see. Food factory. Can't do that because that's hazardous. Can't do that either. Fragile. Yeah, I've got the fragile license. That's going to City. It's going to City West, but it's the only job. No, can't do that. Okay, let's go into machine factory. Okay, what? Oh, that's a logistical one. We can't do that either. Let's see. What have we got? Suggestions welcome in the chat, by the way, if you see something that you'd like me to do. Okay, there's 2 to Forest South. Which would give me... Well, it's getting on for what, 18,000? And we haven't been to Forest South before on this playthrough. Machine Factory's well paid, 30 grand. That's a good one. Okay, there's 2 jobs at the steel mill. The sawmill would pay 40 grand, but I don't think I have the capacity. That's the good factory. I think... I'm thinking Machine Factory or Forest South right now. Mind you, the money for Machine Factory is really good. So let's do... I think we'll go for Machine Factory. I think we'll go there. So let's do this one. All right. Okay. I know, I've made such a mess on the floor. Mind you, what time is it? In the valley, it is getting up to 20 to 4. So this is it's gonna turn dark before we get there. Right, so it's going to be a bit of a night run. Okay, 369 tons. This is kind of like the maximum permissible stuff that you can do with the D2, but with a slug, it should be dead easy. Okay, where is the job? It is E70. Oh, that's relatively straightforward. Right, let's get the D2 turn round so it's facing the right way on the slug. I think that sounds like a great idea. That's why I parked it in the middle of this buy. I'm curious, why do people scream on a stream? Are you talking like Call of Duty players or that kind of thing? Somebody once said I had a mellow voice. I'm thinking, really? Okay. I don't know how some people would describe my voice, whether they'd say it's like radio or velvet tones, or I haven't got a clue. Okay. Let's get on with it. Southwest Germany. My German geography isn't very good. Right. Okay, Berlin. I'm trying to think. Berlin's there. Frankfurt is off to the right-hand side. I'm thinking somewhere like Dortmund, Rusty. Would that be about right? I don't know. I could be wrong, of course. Let me just take the game sound down. I could be completely, totally, and utterly wrong, which is perfectly possible. You think it's mainly for popularity? Mainly children screaming hilarious, although I'm like, no, please. Well, I'm hardly a child. I've been round the block a few times. In fact, it'll be my birthday in a few days. It'll be my actual birthday in a few days. That'll be quite something. Yes, I was born just before Christmas. And for anyone who's just born just before Christmas or around that time, I have my deepest sympathy for you. I really do. Oh, the number of times I've had, I didn't know what to buy for your birthday or for your Christmas, so I bought a birthday and Christmas present combined. The number of times I've gotten to the point where I think, you know what, you have your birthday just afterwards, yeah. West of Germany, okay. Stuttgart. Stuttgart rings a bell, southwestern part. You live close to the French border. Ooh, you live close to the French. Right. In that case, France, look at this. Pint glass. Cheers. Yeah. You can, stick that up your French units and smoke it. Sorry, France. It's all right. It's the duty of every Englishman to basically take the mick out of the French. And it's the duty of every Frenchman to take the mick out of the English. It's true. Absolutely true. What, T-Bone? Yeah, what are you doing? You know, I'm completely confused at this point. Yeah, I can tell that. Hang on, did you? Oh, hang on. Are you doing the? Yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing here. You're being a spanner again, aren't you? Yes, I'm being a spanner. Right, what you want to do is this. Okay. You still have Guinness, the beer for old men, according to German media. Actually, there's some, believe it or not, back in the day, Guinness was actually recommended for pregnant women. And I think it's because of the amount of iron in it. I mean, it's very it's very useful to get creases out of your shirt, it has to be said. It might stain a bit, though. Yeah, so Leo understands my pain. Birthday after Christmas. The problem was, Leo, one year my combined birthday and Christmas present was a key ring. I looked at it and think, which part is the birthday bit and which part is the Christmas bit? Right, because what I want to do is I want to get the slug so it's behind me and I'm facing in this direction. Okay, so probably what? Yeah, I think I've figured out what I need to do. Okay, let me get on with it. I seem to remember, Leo, you left me a comment, and it was something along the lines that I deserve way more subscribers than I have. I think it was something along those lines, and I did reply back. But I know what you mean about people screaming, particularly Call of Duty. Oh, why? Just why? Honestly. Don't get me wrong, there are games that really frustrate me. I mean, I've played World of Tanks a lot over the past decade or so. That can definitely be frustrating. Alright, so what I need to do is come up to this gently. Okay, attach. All right, there we go. Good stuff. Okay, I need to attach it. All right, reverse. A keyring, yeah. Oh, you're sketching. Oh, you're an artist. Cool. What sort of art do you do? What sort of art do you do, Leo? Do tell me. German media reporting the shortage or the fear there might be shortages. Oh, yeah. I remember that during COVID. There was a... I don't know why, and I don't know if it was the same in your countries as well, but in England... For some unknown reason, when COVID hit, there was everyone dashed for basically toilet paper, and there was a shortage of it because people were buying it up in their droves. You're sketching a boiler. A boiler? May I ask why? That seems like an unusual thing to sketch. Just saying. I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning, you know, yeah, if you want to sketch a boiler, you know, knock yourself out, that's absolutely fine. I'm just wondering why. Miniature engines. Oh, are you talking about sort of like steam powered ones and things like that? Are you talking about those sort of engines? You know, the ones that you can get for like a tabletop or something. I think I know the ones you mean. Imagine like a, you know, someone in their team streaming would go, what on earth is one of those? So what else has been going on? Oh yes, so I was coming home from this self-improvement group meeting in the centre of Birmingham. Now I will totally admit that because of my social anxiety and everything else, I've not been able to go into the centre of Birmingham for a very long time, potentially years. My social anxiety was such that if I wanted to go out, my brain would just go, no you don't. No you don't. Why? Because you get anxious. Why? Because you will. It was like an impetulant 7-year-old. Engine will be 3.5 inch. Oh, right. But big enough. Brilliant. So does that mean you actually design them and then build them? That's cool. Because I know some people build like scale steam locomotives and things like that, and they even do competitions with them, which is awesome. You do that, you know, mad respect for you. Hats off to you. That's cool. You know, because that's proper engineering. That is. Excellent. I think secretively I wanted to be an engineer. I just chose to be a musician. If I ever became a father and my future son or daughter said, Daddy, yeah, I want to be a musician, I'd say, well, that's great, son. But guess what? You'll be poor, but you'll be happy. And not only that, when you graduate, when you get to your first job, the first thing you'll say to people is, would you like fries with your meal? It's ruddy true. Absolutely true. Okay, so I'm going to leave the slug there. Door! That's been going ever since I started this series, by the way, if you wondered. It's kind of an ongoing thing. Started with hyper-confident friends. They have delved into it and they plan to pay a miniature boiler builder to construct. Oh, cool! That's awesome. Well, fantastic. Potentially, you know, there's actually you could have a niche business on your hands. There are people that will buy that kind of stuff. I'm not joking. Yeah, go for it. I mean, the nearest I get to something steaming away in real life is boiling the kettle to make a cup of tea. That's the nearest I get. I was going to make some tea today because this stream basically survives on either Diet Cola, tea, or coffee. Generally speaking, and maybe, just maybe, as we're coming up to Christmas, I might have something special, a nice little tipple of something. Speaking of Christmas, I know most people generally give up over Christmas and they go, oh, I'm going to come back in the new year, and you go, oh, damn it. I'm actually looking to do some streams over the Christmas period, so do watch out on the channel. What I tend to do is I'll schedule my streams ahead of time so you know when they're happening. I'm not sure what games to stream yet. If you do have any suggestions and I do have the game, do leave it in the comments. And if it's a game that I like, and I have, then I'll stream it for you. Absolutely. No problem at all. So we could have like the 12 days of streamless or whatever. I haven't decided what to call it yet. A small 060. Oh, fantastic. Oh, any time, Leo. I think the thing is that it has to say in this day and age, so many people are very negative. They're more likely to bring you down, than say, well, this is wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. I mean, for goodness sakes, as a musician, I definitely know that sort of thing, because they'll say, oh, you're playing that out of tune and this is wrong and that's wrong and yeah, all right. Okay, calm down. Okay, so where am I? I've lost my train of thought now. Okay, so let's see. We are back there. Oh yeah. So all we got to do is back up now. That's it. This is the only thing I'm finding actually with a change in my antidepressant. Is the one thing I do find is that sometimes I trip over my words. So it feels like my brain's working faster than I can talk, which is weird. And occasionally I lose my train of thought. Ha 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 ha. I'm not too worried about the time bonus on this. I'm just kind of chilling out today and just relaxing. No, not that way, you idiots. No, you want to go round the... Yeah, okay. I know what I want to do. I'm just... Basically, I'm cocking it up, aren't I? Yes, you are. Right, what I want to do is I want to run past the Y. Then reverse. You speak faster than you think. There's a good one. But I'm still dealing with some of the withdrawal symptoms, I think, and some of their side effects from that. I do need to go and see my doctor, probably in the new year. I'm scheduled to go and see a counsellor. And I have 6 sessions that I'm allowed to have on the National Health Service. At which point they say, you've had your 6 sessions. Thank you very much. We'll see you again in 3 months. Well, I mean, if it's the design of a boiler, it's almost going to be well, yeah. I mean, it sounds like engineering plans, almost like blueprints or something. That's fantastic. Yeah, I would be equally as curious. But before you ask about Discord, mine is kind of fledgling in its creation, and I would probably deal with the Discord when I get to, assuming I get to 500 subscribers. That's when I would do it. Cool. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm very patient. I think I have to be. Particularly to be me. Okay, let's get the slug on the right part of the engine. So about an hour into the stream, and how much have I achieved? Not much. It's great, isn't it? I'm doing well, aren't I? As I chunter away and talk to people, it's great. I'll tell you something, when you first start streaming, oh my goodness. It's not as easy as what people might think it is. It really isn't, because in essence, you know, I'm basically playing a game, talking to a room with lights. I'm talking to an empty room with lights on, and people go, "Well, huh? What? Oops, that was a bit quick." I think that might have been just a touch quick. I thought I was just coming in quite gently, but hey, door. Stress is harmful. Oh, stress is harmful at any age, let alone anything else. Yeah, I've just made the DE2 a convertible. I think I need to call. I need to call Gavin from Autoglass. No, I don't need to do that. Right, okay. Yeah, that was a little bit too hard. Right, will it start? Yes, it will start. Okay. Well, I don't know why I bother doing that. But okay. Yeah. Slight problem with the windows. Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's cut in, that's cut in, that's cut in, that's off. Why aren't you moving? Oh! Lefty Lucy? Yes. Why isn't this moving? Hang on, let me have a look. It would help if you turn the angle cock. Yes, it would. There you go. Oh yeah, absolute best air conditioning you can have, absolutely. Although I wouldn't like to drive a car like it. 70 miles an hour and you get all these flies coming towards you. No, thank you. Okay, lights front, lights rear. There we go. Okay, what time is it? Oh yes, I bought a few things as well, guys. Because I went to the shop. Not only did I buy Steve's key, I bought the pocket watch. Okay, so I can see it's 7:45 in the valley. I finally have a torch. I have a lantern. I even have the end of train lantern as well. So yeah, it's a bit breezy in the cab, but it'll be fine. It's absolutely fine. Hello, Wizard William. Yes, you have. You've turned up to see there's glass shards everywhere, indeed. I backed into a slug a little bit too quickly. But welcome to the stream. So, there you go. Wizard Will's in the chat. Hooray! Fantastic stuff. Okay, I think I can do that. Switch. There we go. Okay, so the job, let's think about the job now, because obviously I've been a little bit preoccupied. E7, right, so okay, let's go to the station map. E7, please. Right, E7's here, so we want to go right, right, left. There we go. That should do it. It's another new feature in B99, in the B99 update. Is if you get the dispatcher license, then you can actually change the points beforehand, which is great. That's such a really nice quality of life feature. I think that's awesome. Truly is. Oh, hello. Cat! Meow. Look, there's a kitty cat. Hello. I wouldn't mind having a cat one day. Maybe I should treat myself at some point. Particularly as it's coming up to my birthday. Although, the thing is that I don't know what to do. Well, one of the things I've decided to do with my birthday is because it's so close to Christmas, I've decided to actually, because I've been on this planet for a while, and I've got to that age where if people say, so how old are you? You say, old enough. It's true. So if a young woman says, oh, so how old are you? And I'll joke, I'll say, old enough to be your great-grandfather. Old enough to remember when the dinosaurs walked the earth. You know, those sort of lines. Oh, dear. So what I've decided to do is actually move my celebration, my official celebration, to Easter. Around Easter, summer, spring. So then I can have, I can actually have the celebration away from Christmas, and I can actually go to somewhere. I don't have to listen to Jingle Bells or Silent Night or anything like that, and I can actually sit out in fairly nice spring sunshine and have a good time. I think that sounds great. Although I'm looking to potentially go fine dining and proper sort of black tie and all the rest of it. I think that would be cool. I think that would be awesome. But no, I've reached that age where sometimes you get up and you've got a massive bag under your eye. And you're like, oh, great. So then you have to find solutions to how to get rid of it. Or you wake up and you think, hang on, that didn't used to ache before. And now it does. So this is very leisurely Derail Valley today. I'm not in any hurry. Very much sort of, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Woo. Anyway. There's cultures that actually do that well. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Well, it makes sense. Oh my goodness, does it make sense? Really does. No, didn't want to go that way. Hang on. I will get there, guys. I will get there, honestly. I thought I was just backing up to the E yard. I didn't realise the siding was wrong. The points were wrong here. Okay. By the way, Leo, you'll get used to these mishaps and misdemeanors. This tends to what happens. And what gets me is I don't plan any of this. And weirdly, when I drive off stream, way easier. Way easier. But that's probably because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that would be better. Okay, reverse. Oh, incidentally, one of the games I'm probably thinking of playing over Christmas is... So some people, when they play Derail Valley, I've heard them say that it looks like a horror game. Well, there is a horror game that's based on... where there's basically... That's all to do with trains. And it's called Choo Choo Charles. So, yeah, I'll do that one. Why not? All I need to do is set up like a generic stream and I'll do that. Crash vehicles in games because of being on a call. It just goes to show you don't text and drive, or you don't be on the phone and drive. Number of people that don't learn that lesson is amazing. Absolutely amazing. But for those of you new to the channel, I do welcome you, and it's lovely to have you along. We'll be taking a break in about 45 minutes, just about 10 minutes, just to get a drink. Derail Valley's a horror game if you want to have some water. That's true in a Steam loco. Absolutely. Haven't quite got to that point yet in this season, but we will. Right, I need to slow down. Soon. Oh, it's 10 mile an hour. That's not too bad. Just add a little bit. There you go. Okay. Right, job number is FH49. I'm just going to see I'm backing up into FH49. Hang on. Door! FH49. Wow, it's all the way back here. Good grief. It is all the way back here. Wow, okay. Yep, here we go. Alright. Yeah, all the way back there. Do you need a multi-license for a slug? That's a bloody good question. That's a very good question. Is it actually doing anything? Or am I just adding weight? I might be just adding weight, you know. I don't know whether this is going to work. No warning before detonation? Well, yeah. Although I think they've also changed the water mechanics. I have a nasty feeling, people. You crash spectacularly tootling down the hill. 220 grand loss. Oh my god. Ow, Will. That hurts. I have a nasty suspicion, people, that I'm just dragging more weight with the DE2. Yeah, I do. I do. I have a nasty suspicion, but we'll see. Because I think in order to, because the one of the things I've noticed is there's no lights on the there's no lights on the slug. So potentially I'm just moving, this work train is just total 3D2s. Okay, I think I'm right. So what I'm going to do, after all that faffing around, I've just realised I need to do this. Right, okay. Work train. No, clear. I can clear that. Yeah. Thank you. Because it's a work train. Which means I can request it. Now that I've unlocked it, I can request it. There you go. Scotty, beam me up. Alright. So I'm going to need the multi-license in order to make that work. Darn it. You have to love little things like that. Yeah, I do need to set the record buffer going. That's the one thing I forgot. Just in case any other calamities happen. So that I can save the replay. Yeah, 10 kilometers now, that's fine. There we go. Clank. It is. I did some experiments with the DE2, and it does seem to be beneficial. At least, certainly the last patch I tried it with. So I don't know, William. We'll see. But this is not a bad load anyway. Let's see. It should be at the back. Now, in my backpack, I have this. Although, do you have to light it? Oh, damn it. I don't have the lighter, do I? Yeah, hang on. I don't think I've got a lighter. But I do have that. I do have it. Right. Yeah, come on. So I can plug it in, but I don't have the lighter. Darn it, I forgot to buy that. T-Bone. You're doing well, aren't you? Yeah, I'm doing really well. Okay, so this is going all the way to the machine factory. So we're going to get this... Excuse me. Machine factory. C3 inbound. So I've made a note of that. Oh, speaking of notes, somebody said about a Tom and Jerry cartoon that was where Tom and Jerry's boxing. I looked it up and I couldn't find the exact one. The problem is that they're now making sort of new Tom and Jerry cartoons which are nowhere near as good. So I don't know which one you're referring to. If you can find the title of it, the actual title of that particular episode or that particular cartoon, then I'll watch it and I can comment. Okay, now I do these sorts of things. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, we want to go to the route map now. Okay, so we are coming from Harbour and we're going to Machine Factory. So I want to run a fairly quick route. So, okay, right. Right. Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. No, left. Left. Okay, left. Right is correct. Right is correct there. Right there, right there. Left here. Left here. And then straight up. Perfect. Okay, that should be set correctly, he says. With the greatest of confidence. Make it sounding like he knows what he's doing. Okay, here we go for a night run. Okay. Okay, good positive start. How much weight are we pulling? We are pulling 370 tons. Okay. All right, we need to get some. We need to get a wiggle on then. Okay, that's full beans. Are you sure there aren't any brakes on or something? Just make sure. Because that feels decidedly slow. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I might want to see if I can get another D2 before leaving the harbour. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Particularly as this one's a little bit wrongied. Yeah, probably rusty. Okay, I am going to bring this train to a halt. Oh! And do something about that. Hang on. First of all, can I fix the loco? Do I have enough money? He says. Right, fees. Oh, 2,100. I've done 92 grand. Yeah, I'll pay that. There we go. Right, okay, so that's fixed. Now, Come pull a bit, consist up the way East Farm and down the sand, remove the slog, and it had it with 3. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Right. Let's see now. Do I have another D2? Yes, I do have another D2. There we go. Why is it the wrong way? Damn it. Right. But it looks like you need the multi-license for that. So, okay. I think I'll keep it at Steve's key at this rate, because it looks like I'm not going to be able to use the slug. Right. I want to turn this around. 3D2s. Oh, that sounds like fun. Right, let's get some lights on. Lights front, lights rear. There we go. Good. Okay. Haven't cut the brakes in. There we go. There's still occasions when I still mix the keys up, you know, guys. Seriously, I do. Meanwhile, we've got the usual raft of Christmas entertainment coming out of the various mainstream broadcasters, and I'm going, no. Most of it is basically reruns or something, or I'm a celebrity, get me out of Strictly Come whatever, Strictly Come Love Island, and I'm thinking, no, don't want to do that. I'm not interested. Oh, I thought I passed that point. Hang on. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not going the right way. Darn it. I'm having a lot of that today. I want to get it back onto the line, and I want to get it so it's facing... So this becomes the lead loco within the consist, and it's facing forward. There we go. Nope, not you. I want you. Switch. Thank you. Alright. Okay. I've had a look at some of the stuff coming out, some of the stuff on Netflix though. I must admit, Netflix has got a few things to watch, and the one thing I'm really looking forward, Squid Game. Season 2's coming on Boxing Day. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fantastic. I really enjoyed the first season. Awesome show. If you've not seen it yet, do yourself a favour and watch it. You'll love it. Absolutely fantastic show. Well worth it. Otherwise, I still haven't really progressed with season 3 of The Lincoln Lawyer much. There's new episodes of New Amsterdam, and I've got myself back into Deep Space Nine of all things. I've just got to the point where they've introduced the Marquis, so that gives you. Be prepared for some violence though. What, Squid Game? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I am prepared for some violence in Squid Game. But the thing is, it's the story I like more than anything else. But the nice thing is that we upgraded our television earlier on in the year, no, about a year ago. So it means I can watch it in 4K instead of HD, and 50-inch from 40-inch. So that'll be cool. And there's a few movies I quite like the look of. When it comes to entertainment, I like a wide variety of stuff. That's the thing. Oh, what was the movie I saw a few days ago? I saw Change Up with Ryan Reynolds. That can get a bit gross sometimes with the humour, but and it does have some good bits in it. But problem is with Ryan Reynolds is he always plays the same character. I don't know why, but hey. Yeah, definitely advisory, I agree. Yeah, that's going to be a Y. You've had some right, Sylvester and Tweety and Kangaroo. Huh. And this is the wrong Y. This is the wrong place because that's military. I just want to turn this thing round, damn it. I don't know whether I've got enough room. I might have. I might have just for a DE2. Hang on. Do I have enough room for a DE2? Let's have a look. At the end of here. I can't remember. But I know I've been down this track before. No, you don't. Darn it. Why put a Y section there and not allow you to at least turn round on it? That would have been nice. Damn you, game! That was the other thing last week, because of this breakthrough to do with anxiety and everything else. I managed to get my hair cut. Hooray! If I kept going the way I was, I would have turned into cousin It in the Addams Family. Alright, we need to get a wiggle on. Come on. Take it up a little bit. There you go. Oh, hang on. There's the roundhouse. Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop. No, it's okay. I'll go to the next junction. It's fine. Oh, you can sink so much time just fiddling around in the harbour. That's the junction I need. Stop. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, and particularly when you start doing shunting jobs. And it's like, oh, and another thing, 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 and another thing. It just gets nuts. You're right, Will. Absolutely insane. Meanwhile, when it comes to the stream, I have actually looked at some of the YouTube audio library, and I've found some cracking music, actually, because I'd like to... rather than necessarily our rock music, because one of my favourite genres of music is jazz, and I'm thinking of maybe changing it in the stream. So I am looking at that, looking at doing that. As well, I'm looking at some more festive music, because obviously we're looking at Christmas streams. I've done some backgrounds for that, which are more appropriate for doing Christmas streams, so that'll happen. Because the thing is that I like to put a bit of effort in when it comes to presentation. When it comes to streams, even with Subnautica, the actual backgrounds that we'll have between sort of segments, sections of the stream will be, you know, a little bit more themed. I still have to do the intro sequence. That's one thing I do need to do for Subnautica, and that will happen. Also, I did purchase the soundtrack for the game, so you'll probably have that as incidental music in between sections, so that will happen. There we go. Found a Y. Hooray. There we go. That's better. Yeah, more long consist. That'll be coming at some point. I think in the last season I did a train that was what, 2,000 tons. At one point I think I had 2 D6s in multi, so double headed it. Awesome. But with all the changes and to do with B99, I thought, you know what, it'd be really nice to just start from the top. Alrighty then. No. Time that well. I think it's going to be a late break, T-Bone. I think you might be right. Four D6s pulling out of the harbour. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that must have been amazing. Ah, that sounds cool. There we go. That's better. Dunk. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh! Okay. What do you mean? Oh, for goodness sake. Mmm. Okay, angle. Right, shut the motor off. Right, okay, here we go. Start you up. Try 5Ks and practice. All right, Rusty, all right. Goodness me. Typical German goes, you know what? Oh, I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm sorry, but, you know, if you were supposed to do something, you know, I know you're supposed to do something with 5 millimeters, but it's actually 4.912. Yeah, all right. You know I love you. The Germans and their accuracy, you gotta love it. Okay, that's better. Right, I'm getting better pulling power from there. Whoa, what the hell happened there with textures? Okay, that was odd. Yeah, you need that. And I need a bit of this. Okay, full speed, here we go. The typical German efficiency, yes. Misspelled on purpose. Of course it is. Of course it is. Now we're going. Oh, for pity's fricking sake. No, I didn't. I'm having one of those streams today. Oh, all right. Okay. Calm down. Oh. No, I didn't. Damn it! So much for having a cup of tea. Goodness me. Seriously, guys. Oh, the one thing I will tell you, Will, when it comes to the slug only adds tractive effort to the locomotive that it's directly attached to. So that means if you're double heading, it means that it's only the one locomotive that benefits from it, not both. Just a small little tidbit there. Right, let's try that again. I'm determined to get to this machine factory if it bloody kills me at this rate. You have an appointment for physio. Okay, good luck with that. I know physio can really hurt, but it is good stuff. Good grief. To be fair, Rusty, I have no idea whether the military base is correct, but I'm about to find out. In fact, hang on, before I find out, hang on. Now you've got me thinking about it. Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, so that's right. Right. There you go. And also right. Done. You made me think about it then. Don't do that, that's dangerous for my health. What on earth is going on here? Oh, traction motor's offline. Hang on. Have a bokeh. I haven't now. There we go. Okay, see you next time. Thanks for joining us, Rusty, and I'll see you on Friday, hopefully. I hope the physio appointment goes well. All right. Oh, we're squealing a little bit. At 45, but we should be okay. As we head up the hill, we're going to need more. We're definitely going to need more traction and more tractive effort. I'll tell you that now. Yeah, here we go. There's no way one DE2 could have done this. Thinking about it. It's quite weird actually driving it from the from the second loco. Oh, what a beautiful view of the harbour. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All lit up at night. That's cool. In fact, if I get the camera angle right. There we go. That's where you had your big crash. Okay. Gotcha. Well, certainly working, giving these DE2s a good workout. That's for damn sure. Okay, that's weird. This one's quieter. Yeah. Engine's running. Is it because the doors are closed? Yes. .40, 0.5, okay. Okay, time in the valley is... Oof. Just gone 4 in the morning. Just to give you an idea. Okay, currently 70 going downward. Is that 50 or 40 is the question. Hang on. Coming up to 50 now. Alright, I'm going to turn off the back one. That's better. Just to make sure. Okay, let's have a look, see what the next speed post is. Tunnel. Okay, 40. Well, that's handy because that's what I'm doing. Crabben! Good to see you. Treat the throttle like a thrash metal fan. Damn right. Damn right. Speaking of that kind of stuff, has anyone seen Danny Sapko? Who's a bass player from, I think he's from Bradford. Oh man, he's funny. You should, I'll tell you what, you should watch his stuff on YouTube. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Otherwise, the other guy I quite like is Become the Night when it comes to that kind of stuff. Okay, going left. So we're just coming out of the harbour, Crabben. We're going up to the machine factory with a 370 ton load. We have 2 DE2s. I've unlocked the slug, but I don't have the multi-license, which means it's next to useless. Hold on. We go in the back one. Right, let's close these doors because it's getting a bit loud in here. There we go. Absolutely. Good to see you though. I hope you've had a good week. It's nice to see so many new people as well as the regulars as well. It's cool. It looks like a bit of a later break today because guess what? I basically messed a lot of things up in the before this. As well, I was being kind of relaxed and wasn't really paying attention. I was paying more attention to chat and you guys, which is fine, you know. At the end of the day, you know, I like to entertain. That's my you know, raison d'etre, as it were. What, an Englishman speaking French? Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Wonders will never cease. So I have made some progress. At least that's one thing. I have definitely made some progress, so there you go. Wow, we're getting up to some good speed here at the moment. Question is, are we going a little bit quick? Maybe. Halves the... Right. The slug adds half to the DET's load capacity. Does it? Huh. Well, if that's the case, Crabben, what's the point in having the slug then? Would be my question. Eight and going higher. Oh, I don't mind that. It's fine. Where are we on the world? Okay, we are doing nicely at the moment. Yeah, basically, it looks like we're on a good fast stretch. Coming up to 80. I seem to remember the last patch, in the first season, I had the slug, and it was actually pretty effective. Use it with the DE6. But then, by the time you do that, the DE6 can basically pull loads anyway, so... What's the point in the thing? Uh-oh. Oh, God, 80. Slow down. Okay, let's coast. Oh, it's telling me 70. Oh, don't worry. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Blimey, I've maxed out. Look at this. I've maxed it out. Oh, that's a bit... Okay. Get some air on. A bit quicker than that would be good. D6 can generate more power than its traction motors can use without overheating. Ah, okay. There we go. See, no need to panic. It was fine. Absolutely fine. It might help with two Ds on a rainy day to avoid wheel slip. Yeah, would be a good idea. Do some testing with the DE2 while you're at it, Crab, and then let me know. Because I'd like to know, because I seem to remember it was quite effective in the previous patch. You could pull a much larger weight with a DE2 and a slug. So if they've changed that, yeah, it would be good. It would be useful to know. Okay, where are we now? We are... Okay, so we're turning up towards the steel mill now. And then turning left. By all accounts. Still having to get used to that junction. That sort of little roundabout in the map is the best way I can put it. But yeah, do find out for me if you don't see me by next Tuesday. By all means, put a comment on the video and I can take a look at it then. Incidentally, while you're here, I will be streaming Subnautica on Friday, so hope to see you there on Friday as well if you want to join us. More than welcome. Although for that one, definitely no back seating. I know it's an old game, but I've never played it. I think that's fair. They certainly have made a lot of adjustments to the DE2. To me now, I mean, yeah, it can go a lot faster, but it can hardly pull the skin off a rice pudding now. I swear it used to be able to pull more weight than this. Alright. Oh, 50. Oh! Come on! Don't fall off the track, whatever you do. Well, beautiful early morning in the valley. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Game, stop it. Stop it. No, no, no. Come on, behave. Thank you. Hold on, am I being pushed behind? No, I'm not. Okay, just checking. Alright, let's check our progress. Alright, so I'm about to come through the farm. Beautiful view. %3.5%. Wow, we're cruising at the moment, so... Okay, you never got into Subnautica, cool. Yeah, okay, full. That's fine. Right. I've seen it played by other people, and I think it would be a good fit for the channel, so why not? Why not indeed? There we go. If you're not enjoying the concert or call one with your buddy, you'll swing by. Thanks, Crabben. That's cool. Oh, what concert, if you don't mind me saying? Is it, what sort of music is it? Considering I have quite an eclectic taste. Okay, where are we now? Right, so come through Oilwell Central. Just need a little bit of speed, not too much. Well, let's rip it and ship it. Or rev it and shred it. Good job the points are set correctly, isn't it? Can you imagine that? Oh boy, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Yeah, I think about 50 should be good. Until we get to, what, City Southwest? I know there's a bend coming up. Where are we? Yeah, we've got a way to go yet. I'm only using the other D2 just when I need the extra power more than anything else. Which is I suppose what you're supposed to do. We live next to a concert bar, okay. Rock, metal and techno. Alright. Cool. Although, I watch all sorts of stuff on YouTube and I came across, what was it? A React channel. And they had these teens listening to Metallica for the first time. Or Metallica. And they knew the band, but oh my goodness, some of the reactions were so cringeworthy. It was ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I do fear for our youth. Mind you, I've got to that age, haven't I, where you look at your neighbour's children and you go, "Oh, haven't they grown?" You start saying the things that your parents used to say to you when you were children, and then you realise how old you are. You think, "Oh no, what the heck happened?" It's true though. It's very, very true. Just one of those things, guys. That'll happen to you eventually. But at least touch wood, the stream has been pretty reliable this week. Just taking a look. I've only dropped a couple of frames. I haven't done too bad. Although I'm thinking of changing internet provider. I think that will probably help. So I'm thinking of potentially going for, I think it's Virgin. It's got one of the best packages I've seen so far. So that means an upgrade in speed, which means potentially I can actually throw YouTube a little bit more bandwidth, which is not a bad thing. Meanwhile, my long-fought battle with the Department of Work and Pensions has finally come to an end. Oh, good grief. Finally, they recognise I have limited work capability. Hooray. And I don't have to send in medical notes. Hooray. Even better. 5 rights. Don't give up hope in the youth music taste. Yeah, that's true. There's always a small people who enjoy underground music. I enjoy all sorts of things. I mean, you know, I play trombone. I play a lot of jazz. Particularly, you know, jazz. It's mainly jazz and classical, but also I do like rock. What was I listening to recently? AC/DC, Thunderstruck. Yeah, awesome. It's just that introduction, that guitar intro is so good. I need to get into Metallica a little bit more. I know things like Enter Sandman, but who doesn't? All right, let's get some speed going. There's no way I'm getting the bonus on this. That's it. I just, you know, yeah. Things didn't go well in the harbour. Is all I'll say. That's the best way I can describe it. But hey, you know, that's the way it goes, I suppose, in many respects. Alright, now we're getting some speed. I think this is a pretty quick stretch, I seem to remember. So I should be able to just, you know, notch 10 and leave it there. So that's cool. But generally speaking in life, things are looking up. So that's the main thing. Right, let's sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. So yeah, Friday's going to be a regular thing. I'll probably plan some streams over the festive period as well. Maybe some additional ones. Whether that be more Derail Valley, more Subnautica. There could be potentially some flight sim coming in there. At the moment, I'm currently being I'm doing remedial training on VATSIM because I've been away from VATSIM for so long that I need to sort of, you know, I need that training in order to be any good at it. And again, I did look at potentially ATC games, but Tower Simulator, which looks really good. The only problem with it, the phraseology is very American. So it's not going to help me there. 6, that's fine. Oh, down 0.6, okay. Okay, thanks Crabben. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully we will see you again later. If not, I'll see you on the next one. Right. Okie dokie. Hey ho, let's go. Alright, where are we? Okay, we're just passing the coal plants on our left. New industry. Shot with the cooling towers on the background would be really cool. About there, thank you. All right, machine factory we are coming up to. Right, so where are we dropping this off? C3I, okay. So we need to go to station map. All right, so we're coming up here. Machine factory. Where are you? There you go. Muff. So moderately forceful. Right, we are coming in from here. I need to go C, so that's going to be to the right, and that's going to be to the left. And then, right, it's going to be 3I. Hang on. Right, right, left. Okay, that should be done. All right, so let's ramp it down. Get up from that. Get up from our. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't want to do that. How? All right, and I can also do the same here. Okay. Take some breaks. And see if I got this right. S. Oh, what do you know? First time. Look at that. Awesome. That deserves a cheer. All right, guys. Okay, calm down, calm down. Wasn't that good? Come on, stop, 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 stop. No! Have I got it in properly? No! Let's have a look. Yes, I have. Phew! Alright. Cut out. And cut out. There you go. Perfect. Right, where's the station building? Oh, there's buses there. Look at that. Nice. I might be able to take those. Oh, there it is. Right in front of us. Cool. Alrighty then. Okay, let's take the job. 49. No freaking way. No way. I got the bonus, guys. Fantastic. 30 grand. I have 46,000 in the bank. Nice. Nice. That's perfect. Right, okay. So what do we got? Well, we're going to get rid of the... We don't want the shunting jobs. Forget that. Forget that. Ooh. 560 tons to the steel mill. Blimey. How much? Look at this. The buses. I can take the buses for 50 grand. Oh, hell yes. Well, no prizes for guessing what I'm doing. Well, I'm going to be doing next. But we'll get to that after the break. So in the meantime, so go and get yourself a beverage. Go and get yourself whatever you want. And whatever you do, guys, don't go away. And we're back. I've got my traditional mug of tea. And I've got it in a... well, this is probably going to come up backwards on camera. But typical British sense of humour, keep calm, it's only Christmas. So, which seems very appropriate. Okay, so it's the usual segments at this point. We are going to do On This Day in History. So let me just find an appropriate piece of music. Will that do you? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay, so in 1398, Tamerlane captures and sacks Delhi for defeating Sultan Nasir ud-Din Mahmud's armies. Don't ask me to say that again. Please don't. By setting camels loaded with hay alight and charging them at the Sultan's armoured elephants. Good. What? Lit camels? Are you serious? I feel sorry for the camels. Good grief. I mean, I know camels are a brand of cigarettes, but come on, that's taking the mick. Jeez. Right. Okay, moving on. Pope Clement VI. This is in 1531. Sorry, Pope Clement VII, correction, publishes papal bull Cum ad nihil magis, introduces the Inquisition into Portugal at Evora, Cumbria, in Lisbon. 1788, Russian army led by Grigory Potemkin assaults and captures the fortress of Orchakov in modern-day Ukraine after a 5-month-long siege in one of the major events in the Russo-Turkic War. Okay, today is a very historical day. So in 1903, the Wright brothers made their first sustained motorised aircraft flight at 10:35 a.m, piloted by Orville Wright at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And the world has never been the same since. And in 1986, Davina Thompson makes medical history in being the first by having the first heart, lung, liver, and liver transplant in Papworth Hospital in Cambridge, England. Today in film and TV, The Simpsons was launched in 1989. Music, the Unfinished Symphony, Franz Schubert, was first played in 1865. And in sport, 1927, Australian cricketing prodigy Don Bradman scores 118 in his first-class debut for New South Wales against South Australia at the Adelaide Oval. And that is On This Day in History for the 17th of December 2024. I timed that well, considering the music just ended. Good grief, everyone. Please say that again. Hello, D. No, I am not saying that really hard name again. Forget it. No way. Absolutely not. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is clear my fees, which, well, £7,000. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. So I'll clear £7,000 worth of fees. Okay. There we go. And the other one. No, I need to do that first. There we go. Do you want to? No. No, thank you. I don't want to do a manual service. I don't even have the license to do a manual service. Right. Okay. So we are taking a load of city buses. So this is a fragile load. I'm going to get 50,000 from this. Assuming, he says, that we get it in one go. Licenses. Yes. Let's have a look. See whether there's any licenses that I want. How much money do I have? 37,000 now. 060 would be kind of fun. I've got a DM3. Multi would be nice. Let's go for multiple unit. Right, okay. Let's go for the multiple unit license. There we go, because we've got multi-DE2s, just to make things easy. Okay, it does increase my copay. It also means the time bonus goes down 1. Okay. Perhaps swapping the outgoing view might be warranted. Oh, that's a very good point. Yes. Sorry, guys. Would that help? God, I feel so bad. Thanks, Will. I know I had one job, D. I had one job. I am... Oh, man. Just give me a minute. I had one button to press. Goodness sake. How hard is it? Really? Seriously? Right, let's sort these buses out, shall we? Right, okay. Left mouse button to accept the order. The buses are on. B4 outbound. Okay, let's get into our locos and let's get it sorted. In fact, I don't need 2 locos for this. But I'll take them anyway. All right. Okay, let's disconnect. Oh, dear. Right, but we do have a multi-license now, which means I can take this blue cable over here and do that. Perfect. It should make the slug a little bit more useful as well. Right, so that's correct. So the brake's cut out here. That's right. All right, so we need to make sure the handbrakes are off. In both. That's true, Will. Yes, as Will rightfully says, pressing one button, easy. Remembering to press one button, unclear. Absolutely. Completely agree with you. All right. So. Oh, I've already had a bit of a windscreen smashing moment, D, but you missed it. But thank you for joining us tonight. D, by the way, I don't know what's gone into him, but he's got the streaming bug. Like, badly. I swear D's getting to the point where he'll stream in his sleep. He'll have streams of him just falling asleep at his desk. That's how much he streams these days. It's just nuts. Oh, man. D's idea of a short stream is, what, 12 hours? Getting on for that. But as I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's lovely to see you. Lovely to see D in chat. And if you'd like to see a huge range of games from survival to also more train games like Railways Online, do consider subscribing to his channel. The link is in the description below this very stream. Okay, good stuff. Right, that's my promotion done. Yes, I can pat myself on the head now. It would help if you start the engine. Yes, it would help if you start the engine. It would also help if you started the other engine. You've made affiliate on Twitch. Oh, well done, D. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I'm really pleased for you. So he's been up all night. Bless him. I follow another channel where they did do a channel operator. Do a channel opera sleeps for 7 hours. Well, that's brilliant, D. I'm really pleased for you. Brake pipe. What? Hang on. What's going on here? Right. Okay. Oh, you need to be cut in. Yeah. That's it. You need to be cut in, so then I can do that. Right, now I get it. Me understanding. Okay, so we are coming from the C yard. We need to go over there, where those buses are. Welcome back, Wolf. Having watched his game of Brutal Ball. Also, Wizard Will's here. Crabben's been here earlier. There's been quite a few, actually. The chat's been quite busy. It's good. I like it. Me likey. All right. Well, now with a multi-license, this makes things a bit easier. Okay, so I'm going to get past this junction here. Okay, Wolf, well, it's always good to see you. sleep well, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully Friday when I do Subnautica. But no, I'm not saying the name of that Indian chap again. You must be joking. I'm still trying to work out camels with bales actually up. What? No. Good grief. I'm sorry, there's something about that sounds decidedly sick. Right, B yard. Actually, yeah, I need to... Yeah, that goes that way, that's right. And we're going where? B40. Right, okay. No, not you. You. B yard. Okay, so east-west. We're coming in from this side. Right, so that's going to go right. That's going to go right, and that's going to go left. Half a dozen DE2s. Indeed, I can. Indeed, I can. Will. Dear Wizard Will. Well, speaking of which, we'll meet the Wizard of West Canada, which is DMW. And if you ever see his streams, you'll know why I call him the Wizard of West Canada. Do not recommend driving around with half a dozen DE2s. No. No. But you may not recommend it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Does it? Hmm? That would be my argument. I think that's fair. I think that's... yeah. Absolutely. If you want to go around with a half a dozen DE2s, you do that. Right, I'm going to rename that. I'm going to rename this episode, by the way. I've sorted that. I've thought about that. I've taken some screenshots from Steam. I've just got to work using Steam, but I've just got to work out where Steam stores its screenshots because I don't know. I'll be honest. Right, so we have to take some buses, which is classed as a fragile load. T-Bone, are you sure that's a good idea? Well, also, hang on. Why didn't... I thought I'd switched the points correctly. Hang on. No, I didn't. That's one thing with the multi-license now. You can hear that really satisfying thunk. Okay, which way are we going, by the way? We're going up to... We're going up to Goods Factory. Hold on. So we're going Goods Factory, which is GF, yeah. Girlfriend. And we're going to D5 inbound. So I need to figure out which way I'm going. On top of that. Okay, let me stop there. Okay, hang on. Route map. Yeah, I'll be tempted to go kind of back down the same way, really. So, this way. Right. Right. Left. 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 Right through the oil well, central and the farm. Right there, left there. Left there, through the steel mill. Right. Right into the goods factory. Perfect. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Great feature. I know I've said it before, but it is. Just makes it a lot more playable. Great quality of life thing. It's awesome. T-Bone, yeah, you didn't set the ruddy points, did you? No, you didn't. Too distracted by the map. Would you mind getting it right? Okay. There you go. I'm going to blame it. I'm going to blame it on withdrawal symptoms from my antidepressant. You never know. It might be actually. I don't know. I'm still taking some. Just taking half the dose now. But it certainly has been a breakthrough. It's been fantastic. And I'm not looking back. No way. I'll just... Seems legit. Withdrawal symptoms can be all over the map. Yeah. Yeah, they can be. That's true. It's a little bit of withdrawal. I'm on about half the dosage. Stop. Okay, I haven't broken anything yet. He says. Bear in mind, this is a fragile load. Door! Okay, this could be bad. Oh. There we go. Okay, that cuts the brakes in. Nice buses. So this is one of the brand new cargoes you can have. Although curiously, it classes buses as 130 tons. What? Seriously? I would have thought buses would be heavier than that. Particularly this amount. Okay. Now, let's see. Right, so lights fronts and lights rear. There we go. Almost ready. Yep, that'll do. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Because I was planning to use the slug, but it didn't quite work out. So I'm going to change the. Yeah, we'll change the name, I think. So you might. So when it gets published, you'll see that the name changes as well as the thumbnail. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Into forward. Sit down, you're rocking the boat, and here we go. Oh, that makes such a difference having a multi-license. So nice. Meanwhile, Roger Senior has also subscribed. Hang on. Thank you for the sub. That's wonderful. I don't know why the alerts aren't working at the moment, but they should be. I don't know if they were temporarily paused, but thank you. Also from last week, while I think about it, Mr. Deeth has also subscribed, so thank you very much. Lovely to see all these people coming to the channel and saying, you know what, we really like what you're doing. I don't know why they like what I'm doing, but How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. We're doing fine. I preempted the autosave. My goodness, I'm getting good at this. I think D's doing, what is it? Path of Exile, Enshrouded, Railroads Online. Those three I do know. And then there's, I know one's, I don't know the name of the game, but I know it's Diggy Diggy Hole. Diggy Hole. Goodness me. Falling over my words today. What's going on? Okay, let's rip it and ship it. Is that going to become a catchphrase? Maybe. I've actually managed to max out a DE2, a DE2. And with two of them carrying such a light load, oh, no problem at all. I think it's a good one. Orebound, there you go. Thanks, D. I just remember, you've got it on your thumbnail. It's Diggy Hole. And there was even one of your subscribers who came into chat and said, "Are you playing Diggy Hole today?" So it's not just me. No. Goodness me. It's not just me that thinks that. See? Eden Crafters, Planet Crafters, and 7 Days to Die. Wow. Planet Crafters great. What, 7 Days to Die is a good song? Can't remember which band recorded it now. So I'm being very, very careful. Who are you and what have you done with the real T-Bone? Oh, Diggy Hole. Oh, that's the song. Okay. From 7 Days to Die sounds like a great name for a song. A couple of bands have done it. Ah, okay. Badge, I was saying to people the other day, I was listening to AC/DC Thunderstruck. Awesome. That guitar intro is fantastic. There you go, D. There's your challenge if you want to, as you're getting back into guitar. Intro to Thunderstruck. Is it? Oh, it sounds so. It's one of these intros where it sounds harder than it actually is. Okay, cool. Hold. Please hold. No, I'm all right. I'm all right. It's okay. I'm all right. As we come through the steel mill. With some buses. Oh, they got the Doppler effect correct. Okay, here's the other one. Here's the other one. Let's rev it and shred it. Oh, incidentally, if you're wondering what was happening to my camera last week, it's all to do with I normally use NVIDIA Broadcast. I normally use NVIDIA Broadcast in order to put my camera through that piece of software. But since an update in Windows 11, for whatever reason, NVIDIA Broadcast goes, don't recognise your camera. What? I don't recognise your camera. What do you mean you don't recognise my camera? Ugh. So I've just gone straight to my camera now, and I don't bother with it. And I've just dealt with my proper settings on keying out when it comes to chroma key, and I think it looks all right actually. I think we've done okay. New jumper today, by the way, although it does make me look like a caramel biscuit. At least that's the joke I would make anyway. Particularly as I'm wearing brown corduroys, like dark brown. Yeah, kind of makes me look like a caramel digestive. Well, if I turn myself upside down, it make myself look like a chocolate digestive, which would be quite amusing. Don't get me fancy biscuits. I am trying to lose weight. I weighed myself the other day, 13 stone 3. I want to get down to 12. I would love to try and get down to 12, so that's one of the things I want to do. So I'm going to try and be reasonably sensible over Christmas. Not too many mince pies and all that sort of stuff. Although I do know I've got a birthday cake coming up in a few days. I think that's one thing I have noticed actually. The game does seem to run smoother now since the update, which is good. Ooh, very foggy. Here's a thought, D, because I know we've talked about the, the riff that you can't play in a guitar shop, which is the intro to Stairway to Heaven. I wonder whether there are any riffs that you can actually play in a guitar shop, and everyone's okay with it. OBS didn't like your audio the other day. Set everything opposite of what I normally do. It worked. Log in the next day and set everything back to what I normally use. No idea what's going on. No. It's one of those things. It's weird sometimes. I mean, last night, I was playing around a lot with the Stream Deck and getting all things organised. And the thing is, it lost a lot of my audio settings because of using a mixing desk, which is kind of anadigi. So I had to redo those, and also I've had to, because of the way how I do my streams, that I have different backgrounds and stuff like that for different streams and so on. I'm having to create another set of buttons and put that in a folder and do all that sort of complicated stuff. But hey, that's how I roll, as it were. Increasing, and also it's starting to rain. Lovely. Just what you want with a fragile load. What else did I see today? Oh yeah, I saw a video on YouTube and somebody spent 1,000 hours in Euro Truck Simulator 2. wow. But they were saying the reason they did it is because it's really sort of zen and all that kind of stuff. And you think, okay, fair enough. It starts to make sense in some ways, and you think, all right, fair enough. You know, if that's what you're saying, okay, I'll go with it. Other than Stairway, you can play almost anything. Ah, and you got away with Stairway a couple of times. My goodness, they must like you. I sent a video over to D, because D's a guitarist, and it's to do with playing that riff at various guitar venue, guitar retailers and everything else. And every time he started Stairway, they went, no Stairway to Heaven. I just thought it was a thing in Waynesville, but no, it is. It definitely is a thing. Okay, I want some wipe. Oh, here we go. Speaking of Thunderstruck. Oh, good grief. I can just about tongue that fast, let alone anything else. No, I'm not going to try and play it on trombone. Forget that. I'm struggling to play Bach. I'm struggling to play Bach cello concerto, let alone anything else. Goodness me. But you're right. Going back to William's comment, you're absolutely right. Withdrawal symptoms are a bit weird. I've had points where I felt, what is it, fatigue, then insomnia. I'm still getting used to the range of emotions that I have now, but I tell you something, I'd rather have them than not. I think overall it's been more of a benefit than a drawback, so yeah, I'm sticking to it for the time being. It's a bit miserable out there, isn't it? As some people would say around my area, it's a bit dark over Bill's mother's. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm going that way. Well, that's fine. I don't mind going that. Oh, right. Well, if I'm going that way, well, that's not quite what I planned. But all right then. Please hold. That would be right, left, right, and then right. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going over the north side of the map. Alright, well, it's nice to know my sense of direction hasn't improved. Good grief, looking at that lightning through the tunnel. That's a brown trousers moment. Well, that's quite convenient because I'm wearing them. The trousers, that is. Up to 70 and going down. Okay, cool. Oof. Oh, game-wise, what was that? What else came out this week recently? Oh, Indiana Jones came out with the Golden Circle. I've heard interesting reviews about that. Although one of the channels I've started to watch a playthrough on reckons it's really good. So who knows? Oh, slip. Hang on. Thank you. Nice wheel slide there. Slip sliding away. I'm about to keep a little bit of a brake set. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo. Mind you, speaking of drugs and things like that, I remember once. This is a long time ago. I used to do car delivery. So what would happen is you would pick up a car that's come to the end of its lease, say about 3 years old, and then take it to the auction place to be auctioned off. And I remember doing a really long shift at one point. And in order to stay awake, I got 2 cans of Red Bull. Now that stuff has got a huge amount of caffeine in it. And I was that high on it, I ended up singing the entire Bohemian Rhapsody. Including all the backing vocals and everything else, the guitar solo. I'm thinking, my goodness, I must have been wired that day. Meanwhile, my colleague who's another driver is just looking at me as if to say, what are you doing? Oh, good grief. I know D lives on coffee, but in my case, I have maybe 1, maybe 2 mugs a day. And that's it. And that's enough for me. I've reduced my caffeine intake quite significantly. And actually, I think it's done well. I think it's actually been a benefit. Okay, coming down to 50. Wow, this is some storm. Doesn't this remind you of something? I think, you know, one of the other episodes we did. Hang on. Where am I going? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! Oh dear! No! No! With a fragile cargo! Oh no! No, 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 no! Don't do this to me, game! Please don't! Why? Why would you do that? Oh! Well, that escalated quickly, didn't it? Fantastic! Marvellous! It's exactly what I want. Oh dear. Alright, okay, let's have a look at the aftermath. How bad is it? What? The buses aren't damaged? Well, that one's a bit. Hang on. Oh, that one's a bit more, yeah. Okay, and right. Oh, okay, not too bad. What, you drink too much coffee? Yeah, I agree, D, you do. Right, okay, well, okay. Well, I punted that up the bloody road, didn't I? Look at this. Is it still going? Yeah, it is. And not only is it still going, that's blocking my exit. Oh, how do I get myself in these situations? I really don't know. I just thought it was set for through track. I didn't know. Damn it. I braked. Oh, good God. I'll tell you something. It's a good... Well, I don't know. I mean, if I got into oil, then that would have been explosive. All right. So now... What? So now what I got to do... Oh, so much for getting 50 grand on this job. Well, I don't know why I've got the wipers going. I mean, they're really effective now, aren't they? You know. Now what I've got to go and do is I've got to go and pick that up, then actually drag it backwards. Oh, great. Well, I might as well turn those off because they're not really doing much. Unless I get my... Maybe, hang on a minute, hang on. Right, let me just turn those wipers on again, hang on. Yeah, okay, hang on. Right, no. No, they're not cleaning my glasses either. So, completely useless. Yeah, absolutely useless. Oops. I think it's getting a little bit wet in here. Just a touch. Oh boy. Okay, let's slow it down. Bit more than that. Are my lights broken? Yep. Yep, completely broken. Door! Although, I don't know why I could just walk through the frame, to be honest with you. Will you stop? There we go. Come on. There you go. That's more like a docking manoeuvre. That's better. Okay, here we go. You, and then this. Where are we? I might as well just do a loose coupling. That's the other thing you can do in this game now. Lefty-loosey. Right, I need to pull that back. So we now have a D2 sandwich. Oh, I got in the back one, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Oh. Okay, so reverse. Don't tell me this is incredibly heavy. And of course I'm trying to pull it back when there's a storm on. Oh, fantastic. Let's get some sand out. Little more. Little more.